Investigators are still trying to find the exact cause of the crash. The former mayor of Baltimore pleaded guilty just 3 months ago, and today behind me she was in federal court to receive her sentence. Even though the day is ending, as you can see behind me, the beach is still packed with people. Find out how Prince George's County is saving lives for free. Former campaign chairman Paul Manafort seen limping into court today, pleading not guilty to fraud-related charges. Coming to IHOP today doesn't just mean you get a free delicious stack. It also means you get to help them reach their $4 million goal. Right here is where the Tiber and Hudson rivers combine, where most of the destruction in Ellicott City has taken place. We'll have another local update in a half hour. Thanks for joining us. Yes. That'll last about a week.
A lot of my students in Baltimore City don't have the money and don't have the means to be able to get supplies like this. And I got 24.
Rebecca Adams teaches kindergarten and goes the extra mile to visit the wish list depot just outside of the city to stock up. And everything here is free.
I'm able to supply the supplies for my kids so their families don't have to worry about that.
And the cost can add up.
They're not like, I have $10 left for the month, but my kid needs pencils, or my kid needs crayons, or needs this for a project. I'm able to supply that.
The Wish List Depot is a nonprofit. It's set up like a store with the necessities for students and classrooms. It's available to teachers of Title I schools. It's open pretty much 7 days a week around the year.
I remember coming to school without the necessary school supplies because my parents had to choose between providing a meal and buying school supplies.
Sharon Matthews started the organization in 2012 because she knew what it was like to show up to school without a pencil or paper.
I go out and I find any and everything that I can donate to the depot to give the feeling of being in a school supply store.
This is Jonathan Weber's third time shopping for his geometry class. He says it never gets old.
It's a really good feeling, I think, on my part and on the students' part, just to know I got you, right? Whatever you need, I can get it for you.
Weber's one of many teachers who uses the Wish List Depot to make a difference.
We live in a world where there is a great need, and I am so thankful every single time that I come that everyone here is helping to fill that void.
Tomorrow. Thank you guys so much.
I just wanted to come now. I haven't been to the doctor for a little while, so I want to check my cholesterol and blood glucose.
It's better to know now and have it under control than finding out when everything is too late.
The Prince George's County Health Department says there is no harm. In fact, getting checked out can save your life.
We have seen people that have never been to a primary care doctor in 10 years, and when they come in, they have diabetes.
88-year-old Edith Lattimore could be a poster child for what this health fair is all about. She's here to check on her self-proclaimed good health.
But I'm taking care of my diabetes, so I never got in trouble.
Diabetes, things like that contribute to cardiovascular disease, so it's always good to know, are you a diabetic, are you not?
I don't need insulin because I exercise 3 mornings a week.
Blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, they are main killers. They are put you at high risk for heart disease, heart attacks, strokes, kidney failure.
Here's how serious the problem is. 950,000 people in the U.S. have died from heart disease. 1,500 people in Prince George's County. Almost a third of adults in Prince George's County have high blood pressure, a main sign of a deadly heart problem. And doctors say anyone can be at risk for heart disease, and sometimes there are no visible signs. But it's important to know how to keep yourself in the clear, knowing your medical health, or in some cases, knowing how to just show up and get checked out.
I didn't go to college, but I have a degree in common sense.
In Prince George's County, Rachel Hirschheimer, CNS TV.
My birthday, I'll be 100.
Maggie Hudson, a country girl at heart, worked on the B&O Railroad for 36 years before retiring in 1979.
Who would have ever thought that I would work on the railroad? They only had boys at that time.
She was a real trailblazer.
Chris Holland is executive director of the B&O Railroad Museum.
African Americans would serve as the chefs. They would serve as the dining crew, the cleaners, the maids, the Pullman porters.
The B&O Railroad was hiring girls on August the 16, 1943.
At just 20 years old, Hudson left Mississippi, heading to Baltimore to become a porterette aboard the railroad.
Working right with the conductor. And I put the seat check where they were going in the seat, so they wouldn't miss their station.
An important job that helped pave the way for gender equality in America, giving women an equal playing field.
When they put you in different jobs, show that women could work as well as the men.
As a member of the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters Union, Maggie earned equal pay, a huge milestone for African American women.
I pay you this and you pay that. We had the same rate.
Hudson encountered many passengers along the way who weren't always so pleasant.
You're going to always find some mean ones. I don't care where you go.
But through it all, she rose above it.
Be nice and good. You get along much, much better, and the people will like you much better.
In Baltimore, Rachel Hirschheimer, CNS TV.